In a world too afraid of madness, creative people are often seen as strange. When they think differently, the world stares in confusion. When they try something new, the world says, "Why bother? That doesn't make sense." But it's exactly from the things that don't make sense that the ideas changing the world are born. Look at history. The people we call geniuses today were once called crazy. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times trying to invent the light bulb. People laughed at him. But now, every home on Earth glows because of his madness. The Wright brothers were called insane for wanting humans to fly. Yet today, we cross oceans in hours. And Steve Jobs once said, "Those who are crazy enough to believe are the ones who actually make it happen." Because creativity is madness. Mad enough to try what doesn't exist, mad enough to not fear failure, mad enough to believe in something unseen. And that's where its value lies. Creativity isn't about instant results. It's the courage to jump without knowing if you'll fall or fly. It's a journey often walked alone, because not everyone can see where you're headed. But remember this, every great idea looks foolish at first. Brilliant ideas are born from minds brave enough to challenge common sense. And every time you dare to think beyond limits, you move one step closer to something truly valuable. Creativity is like fire. If you're afraid of its heat, you'll never see its light. If you stop because of criticism, you'll burn out before you ever shine. So let the world call you crazy. Let people think your ideas are weird. Because only those who step out of line will ever discover a new path. You don't have to be a genius to be creative. You just need the courage to be different. Because the world doesn't need more imitators, it needs more creators. And if thinking creatively makes you look crazy, remember this: every great change in history began with a small madness that mattered. So don't be afraid to be crazy. Crazy enough to dream big, crazy enough to try something new, crazy enough to keep believing in your idea when no one else does. Because in the end, creativity isn't about who's the smartest, but who's the bravest. And in a world full of copies, being madness that matters is the most beautiful kind of sanity.